Scared of letting my daughter down, letting my pops down, letting my mama down, letting the people down, was lifting the people up.
Something I wish I would have known about real estate before I got in is how important it was to actually have an agent represent you on some of the new build sites. The things that we focus on are really the relationship parts, and the reason why that's important is because the people that we're gonna go meet at any of these sites, we need to know the special incentives, the special programs, the stuff that's already built, the stuff that might be coming to market, real similar to the stuff we do as far as resale. When you use us, we're gonna go look in our whole database, we're gonna go find what you're looking for, but that sometimes doesn't include some of the new builds. The cool thing about the new builds is what we focus on is what things are important as far as upgrades and paint and the stuff that's important on resale. So that when you go and call us and say, hey, remember that new house that you sold us? All of the upgrades, and we've got the sheet and we've got all the stuff like the 3rd car garage, extended garage, stuff like tankless water heater, extended patios, extra bedrooms, extra sinks, this sort of stuff that I can mark down. And I know, since I've got some real good relationships with appraisers, of the kinds of things that actually add value and not just marketability. I think it's really easy to get caught up in some of the builder grade upgrades that you walk through the models and you go, oh my God, that is so cool. And then you realize how much it costs, and you don't really have a liaison to go, hey, is this actually gonna make me money when I go and sell it? Or is it just stuff that's nice right now? The cool thing, and the only reason why I'm doing any of these videos, is to say, hey, we're always at these new build sites. We're always trying to figure out the cool stuff, the new stuff, and any of the additional incentives. So I'm over at this site build right now for Meritage. They've been really, really cool with us. We've sold hundreds of houses through Meritage. Their site reps, they're really, really easy to work with, and they're really acknowledgeable to any buyer's needs. And they're really open to any advice of, hey, let's bring another agent in, let's get their advice, let's see what kind of upgrades and stuff that really appeal to a higher clientele or people who really like to make money in real estate. So our purpose here is to really attract and let you know how important it is to actually bring an agent like myself or anybody on my team to sit down with any of these site reps and go, hey, what's important and what's going to make me money in the long run. Like I said, just to reiterate, it's really easy to get caught up in some of the builder grade and model upgrades, but it's our job to go in with you and say, hey, this is what's going to be important when you go and sell it, and here's the stuff that we really want to focus on. And really, it's just advice. Ultimately, you're going to get whatever you want in the house, but our job as real estate agents is just to give you the best advice that we know, and really cater to your needs and go, hey, this is what this might be worth in the future. This is what it's worth now. If it's important now and you want that as far as aesthetics of the house, that's totally great. But as long as we have an opportunity to give you some of our advice on what that looks like on our side, I consider that a success.
Afraid of giving up, afraid of not doing enough. I'm afraid of change, I'm afraid of love. I'm scared of commitment and all the above. Afraid of